Hello, we're live, Farmington Hills. Welcome back, concert. The band is ruining my life. But anywho, I don't know if this the program or what. I thought I grabbed the program. And I'm sitting in the far back so I don't interrupt anybody. I will most likely not be talking too much through this live. I will be flipping it around. Let me flip it for you. So we're gonna zoom in eventually and you'll be able to see the band play. But for now, you're stuck with me. So if anybody comes in, we're at the band concert. I gotta excuse how I look. I'm tired. My birthday was yesterday. But I'm on the top row. I was thinking I was gonna be the only one up here. But another family just joined me up top. But we're just gonna wait and see. I don't have anybody here yet. But it's okay. We're still gonna be live. I'm trying to grow this channel. I miss Open. And you're here at Open's Clubhouse. Well, you gotta pray for my hair. I'm gonna redo it or something. Hi, welcome. We're here at my baby's band concert, the Welcome Back concert at Farmington Hills. I'm waiting for the concert to start. It starts at 7. And we're just going to be live and we're going to watch it. If you don't mind giving me a thumbs up to like the live tonight, it'd be greatly appreciated. My name is Miss Open, and you can drop down if you're interested, saying hello. I'm going to flip it around for you. We're going to be watching these high schoolers play live tonight. So if you all would like the live, you can also subscribe to the channel. You're here at Open's Clubhouse, and I really appreciate it. The concert starts in about 11 minutes. I just wanted to come on and come live and get situated. I'm sitting in the back row, but I'm sitting up here in the back row so I don't interrupt any parents or anything. My daughter is in 10th grade. This is actually her third year playing in the band. She started in 8th grade. She played the clarinet. Ninth grade, she played the clarinet. This year, she joined marching band, where she still plays the clarinet, but she also joined symphony band in class, and now she's going to be playing the saxophone tonight. And so I'm excited for her because this is her first time playing the saxophone. So my daughter is multi-talented in two different instruments for now. We're probably going to pick up a third, fourth, or fifth. Who knows? But she's interested in the band, even though the band is ruining my life because I have to take her to, fro, and everywhere. But I thank those that are stopping in. If you can just like the live while you're in here. But this is where we are. Little kids are getting ready on that stage, you see. They'll be getting ready. I'm not sure who starts first. Um, but we have a marching band. We also have the symphony band, the concert band, the jazz band. So those are the bands that are going to be playing tonight. Well, the marching band won't be playing tonight, but the jazz band, concert band, orchestra, symphony band, if I'm not mistaken. My daughter was in concert band last year. This year she is in symphony band. and marching band as the extracurricular activity. And so, pretty here shortly, in about 9 minutes, the band to be going. Let me see if we get more light. I'm turning my ring light. Feel like that made it worse. Whatever. But once the band does begin, we're just gonna be live watching. Once the band does start up, I'm not gonna be talking. I'm just gonna turn the camera this way and be zooming in and out so you all can get a visual on who's playing, who's not. They're setting up. We have about 8 or 9 minutes before the concert starts. And we're here in Farmington Hills where they're pretty good about starting on time. But thank you all. If you all can like the live as you're coming in. I only had one person like it so far. If you don't mind liking it, I'm Miss Open. You're here at Open's Clubhouse where I talk about my family, which is basically myself and my 15-year-old daughter. And we go to different events and whatever, and we go live. So tonight, we're here with the Farmington Hills Marching Band. I mean, Symphony Band, Orchestra. We're here with a bunch of bands. So that's what's going on at her high school. But welcome. Come on in. Y'all have to bear with my looks. Yesterday was my birthday. If you did not watch my birthday live, it's on my main channel, Opinionated News. You can go over there and subscribe and find me there. Opinionated is spelled OPENUNATED. And news, of course, at the end. You can go over there, subscribe. You can see some good news that goes on. I was giving my life stories over there, but now they'll be here at the clubhouse. But we're getting ready for the band to set up. So just wanted to give y'all a little insight on what's going on. I'm just trying to get some watch time, trying as I am trying to grow this channel. I am monetized on my other channel, but I'm having some issues right now over there. So this is where I will be. And I thank you all for coming in, stopping by. Those that want to be here will be here, and I'm appreciative of those that do. But we're going to hear what these babies have learned. This is the first concert of the school year for the 25-26 school year. And we're going to watch these babies. My baby actually is just walking up. I don't know if y'all see the little girl right there with the braids getting ready to sit down. She belongs to me. And she's going to be so far back that I don't think I'm going to get a good visual of her. But yeah, the girl flipping her hair, that's my daughter. But being that she's playing the saxophone now, she's normally in the front with the clarinets. But now that she's playing the saxophone for symphony band, um, I'm thinking she's more in the back. But at least I did lay eyes on her, and I'll know exactly where she is. And we're going to watch this little concert tonight. I'm not really a band person, like majorette band. Yeah, I like that good old drop south type of band stuff. But of course, we're here in the Midwest in Detroit, Michigan. Her school is in a suburb called Farmington Hills, and this is where we are. And so it's a diverse school. A little bit of all cultures go to school here, and I'm appreciative that my daughter is able to be a part of the band and this community, even though we do live in Detroit, Michigan. And so parents are all coming in, getting ready to roll for their babies. And I'm gonna give y'all a better visual once they do start up. We have 5 more minutes before it starts. We got hi coming in. We got 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes. Y'all bear with me and my look. Yeah, my shirt wrinkled. I'm a mother. I'm tired. I be having to work. But thank you for being here with me. I appreciate you all. But I really am tired. And once this is over, I'll have to drive 30 minutes home. So this hopefully be over by 8:30. I'm hoping no later than 9. And we're only going to stay live as long as my battery allows us, which is I have 74% right now. So we should be okay, but I'm not sure. And y'all just bear with I don't know, the lighting is a little off, but I do have my ring light that's attached to my tripod here. But we'll see what happens. Let's flip y'all around. The babies are getting ready. They're setting up. They're gonna play some tunes for y'all. And of course, y'all might get some school information. But one thing about Miss Open, I'm open for a reason. I share my entire life. I have nothing to hide. I'm not worried about a docs or anything like that. I'm just here on YouTube to do what I know God told me to do, which is share my life and my story, my testimonies. And that's what we're going to do, and share my baby with the world. Because granted, she works my last nerve. My baby is my greatest gift, my greatest accomplishment thus far. And I'm willing to share her with the world and how I parent her. So here we go. They just warming up, y'all. But I thank those that are coming in and out. I know it's a little boring right now. Come back in about 5, 7 minutes. They'll be getting to it. I lost my kid though. She is somewhere amongst there in the back on the right, but I sort of lost her. And it's cold in here, so I'm glad I brought my little jacket. I don't know who the one person that's sticking around with me, but I thank you. I thank you so much. I'm gonna put on my jacket, y'all. I'm cold. I knew to bring it because the school, the schools don't play about the temperature. And I got on shorts, and I probably should have put something on my legs. But meanwhile, we're here. And don't be scared to communicate in the chat with me. I'm really nice. I'm really open. And I'm a cool person. So, but it's so hard to get y'all to like my little lives. I don't know what be going on. I can have 50 people stop in and I have 5 likes. Y'all know likes free, right? Y'all know the subscription is free too. You can subscribe. It's all free. It's all free. Mm-mm. But we're here. I'm gonna flip the camera around. Thank y'all. Thank you for that like. I appreciate it. Thank you. We're here. Farmington Hills High School band concert, first one of the season. The kids are warming up. The concert should be starting in about 2 minutes, three at the latest. We're normally pretty on time. As you all see, it's mostly not my colored people, so we're on time. Mm-mm. And I'm sorry about I'm trying to hold my tripod and keep it sturdy for y'all. But yep, that's where we are for the next hour or two. But thank you for being here. Look at my little eyelash on the shadow. It's really attached, y'all. I don't know why it looked like it's not attached. Well, I got bottom ones. That's the shadow from the lighting. Whew. This is the first one of the. I think they gave us a schedule. This how many more concerts I gotta come to. I think my baby has her first marching band competition this Saturday. I will not be able to make it. She will get on the bus and go out of town with the crew. I won't make it. One of the first events of her life that I'm missing, but it's getting ready to start, and we're gonna be quiet. I'm gonna turn you around. Hello, good evening, everybody. Good afternoon. Good day. My name is Mr. Trance. I'm the orchestra director here at Farmington High School. Thank you so much for coming tonight to our Welcome Back concert. We are going to have some awesome music playing, but a lot of tonight is going to be just information from the music patrons. As always, you can please silence cell phones. We do expect you to have at some point so you can scan QR codes, look at websites, take notes if need be, but try to silence them. If you are going to videotape, it's totally fine. Just no flash talk, please. That's all we ask. First up, I'd like to introduce Matt Zinski, our FHS Music Patrons President. So, Matt.
All right. Thank you for for being here today. I know this is a bonkers busy time of year, so we really appreciate the time. And while we have a captive audience, I kind of wanted to introduce our group and the things that we do. So my name is Matt Budzinski. I'm the president. Dawn Holiday Pitcher is our vice president right there. Courtney Chang is our treasurer. She's not here tonight. Ashley Jaleel, you not. There she is back there. Thank you. And then our chairs, we have Ralph Cervonia. He's backstage. He's our marching band chair. Also new to the board this year is Amy Martin as our orchestra chair. Right there too, thank you. Uniform chair, Jerry Wolf, is at another thing. She won't be here today. And our transportation chair, Tracy Bastian. So this is the board. Thank you. So we cover a variety of groups within the music department and performing arts. And in addition to just generally supporting concert band and orchestra, we try to fill the gaps where the district can't. So, district money only goes so far. So 2/3 of our general budget goes towards funding clinics and sectionals that take place during school in class. So Ms. Floreska or Mr. Trains will find specialists in an instrument like flutes or woodwinds or violins, and they'll work with a dedicated group of kids. And so we're able to fund that for them all year. So we're very happy to do that. The other program we really want to highlight is we have a lesson reimbursement program. So it's really designed for students who haven't taken private lessons yet. And maybe curious, not quite sure about it, so we have an incentive for $100. So how the program works is you'll find your own private tutor. If you're having trouble with that, you can contact your teachers. And then you will complete 10 private lessons, and then we'll give you $100. And so that is open to all concert band and orchestra students one time per calendar year. And I'll probably yap a little bit more later, but for now I'd like to introduce Ms. Floreska, who is this is her first concert of the year at Farmington High School. So welcome, Ms. Floreska.
Hello all. I am Zolny Floreska, Miss Floreska to your kids. I'm super excited. This is all three of our bands combined, and we were able to put on a pretty tricky piece in 2 weeks, and I am just super, super excited to show you guys all the work we've done. I'm just super excited to be here, and this is a really great start of the year for me, and I hope you enjoy. And I hope you stay for orchestra, because they're playing a really cool tune that I'm kind of jealous of too. So enjoy Overture for Winds by Charles Carter.
Y'all see my face? Man, he's ruining my life. Okay. They're gonna come sit right in my way.
Switching to the orchestra.
People get on my nerves.
If anybody's parked in the fire lane of the parking lot, it's being requested that you move your car. So if you think that might be you, maybe go check that out. So while they get switched, I wanted to talk about money.
Oh, they want more of my money.
Programs work is not only do we do orchestra and concert band, we support marching band, we support winter guard. And if anybody doesn't know what winter guard is, it's like the color guard from the marching band and flags, but it's indoors and it takes place during the winter. And that costs money too. So
They want all my
to
money.
make all so with all the groups we have together, our combined budget, including participation fees, is about $120,000 annually. So that's a lot of money that we need to maintain and make sure we're doing the right things with. And for fundraising, there's a few things we can do. One is with individual accounts. So this money goes directly into your student's account and you can use for anything music related. Marching band fees, marching band shoes, reeds, music supplies, music. So if you're fundraising for your account, it can be used for a variety of things. If you're not sure what your individual account balance is, you can email our treasurer, Courtney. Her email is on the website. Or you can, well, she's not here today, give me another contact. The two biggest individual account fundraisers we have are throughout the year. One is Raise Right, and this is like a gift card type program where if you're going to shop at Myers, you can buy gift cards from Myers. A percentage of that goes right into your kid's account. So if you're already shopping there, it's just like your normal shopping habit will fund their account. There's more than Myers. There's like hundreds of different companies. We've had a few families that have basically paid for their entire march. It's like $650, their entire marching band fee through that program. So if you're diligent, it can really pay off. Another one is Bush's. If you grocery shop at Bush's, you can link your loyalty card to your student account. So every time you buy a bag of Cheetos, your kid gets a cut of that. There'll also be a flower sale in the spring, but that one's not around. In addition to those individual fundraisers, we have a few general fundraisers. One is Kroger, very similar to Bush's, but instead of going to your kid's account, it goes to our general fund. Again, buy a bag of Cheetos, we get a cut of that. We've also launched the Spiritware site, which is new this year. Again, there's the QR code on all the programs that goes directly to that. We have a store set up for orchestra, for concert band, for marching band, for drumline, for winter guard. And we get a cut of that. I think it's like 12%. So every t-shirt, every sweatshirt, anything you can think to put a logo on, you can buy with that store. Another thing we're trying this year is sponsorships. Again, the QR code on the program has a link to that page describing it. You can, if you know a company that wants to sponsor a halftime show or have the logo on our equipment truck, that's a program that can make it happen. We have already this year INOAC Interior Systems, a corporate firm in Farmington Hills, has already donated $1,000 to be a sponsor this year. So we're off to a good start. If you think you work for a company that is community initiatives, please consider reaching out to the HR department to see if they want to be a part of that. It would be really helpful for a program. And then to talk about our two biggest general fundraisers is Ralph Scruggs. That's okay. I'm not used to getting involved with home either. It's okay. Alright, so how many people have done tag days before? Raise your hand. How many people have no idea what tag days is? Raise your hand. How many people know why it's called tag days? Many people, okay. So the idea behind tag days is that we do have a concert in the fall, and we want as many of the community members to come. But we also want to raise money for our music programs. And so we have our students, both our band students and our orchestra students, go out throughout Farmington, different businesses. And they're going to have thing like this. You can see this one's kind of filled with some money. This is kind of what we want to see. And they're going to basically be in front of different businesses and asking for money, asking for donations. Now, in return, we will give them a tag or throw the screen. We're hoping that people will be generous and we'll give this thing. But I just want to say everybody is supposed to take part in tag days. It is not a voluntary fundraiser. So everybody has to take part in tag days. You have to do a 4-hour shift. So let me tell you what that 4-hour shift kind of looks like. You're in your full uniform, whether you're an orchestra or you're a band, you're a marching band, you're in your full uniform and you're standing in front of the Civic. And there you are, at your thing, and the first hour you're like, hey, come get to the band. Come give to the music programs. And an hour 2, hey, can you give some money? Hour 3, are we done yet? I'm hungry. Hour 4, they're back up like this because they know their shift's almost over and they want to have as much money in here as possible. There's actually a competition that goes on to see who can collect the most money. So by hour 4, they're back up and they're asking for more money. So this is going to be in October 3rd and 4th. There will be a sign up for it, so you'll be able to sign up. Your son or daughter will be able to sign up for a shift. That will all be online. We'll send out a lot more information about it. It is our biggest fundraiser of the year. They normally raise about $12,000. We do it in conjunction with North, so we raise over $20,000 and then we split. That's a huge part of our overall budget for the year. You may also see flyers like this starting to appear in different businesses around. If you scan this QR code, you can actually donate by credit card as well. And all the little canisters like this will also have that QR code. So just like, oh, I don't have any cash, it's okay. We can take your credit card, that's all right. So if you want to start getting to tag days right now, you can come by scan this and start donating to tag days right now if you want to. But you'll start seeing these around Farmington. Vertical raise. How many people know what vertical raise is? How many people don't like vertical raise? All right, vertical raise, we didn't end up doing it last year, but vertical raise is the most passive version of fundraising where we just need contact information. That's an email, usually an email, sometimes a phone call or a phone number, and we will give it to the company, and the company will push those out on our behalf and basically say, hey, we're raising money for the music programs, would you like to donate? So this is one where you don't need to be in Farmington, grandma in California, your uncle in Alaska, everybody can donate because it's all online. And the nice thing is that if you do donate, it stops sending you stuff. If you don't donate, it'll keep sending you stuff for, I think, 4 weeks. It sends you one email a week. It's not like you're getting it every day. But it's really a great program. I think we raised close to $15,000.
At my daughter band concert.
You see the trailers that are out front that we have for our marching band. That's how we paid for some of those.
I'm just waiting
so, it is a
for
huge
the next set.
We'll be sending more information about that in the spring. But basically,
They
you
want
just
all
need
my
to have
money.
a set of emails that your student can
All
come
my
to
money.
school with that they can put into the system. So that's the extent of that fundraiser. So, you don't have to sell anything. Neither of these fundraisers were asking you to sell anything. You don't have to sell pizza. You don't have to sell chocolate. I know we're not supposed to talk about chocolate. But you don't have to sell a thing for either of these fundraisers. All we need is your time and your social security number.
They're taking all my time.
So please make sure that your student is aware of these fundraisers and that they're prepared to help us out so we'll keep a lot of these great music programs going strong. So while you're still continuing, I just want to highlight a few things. One, our Winter Guard instructor, Chloe Tucson in the back, wave your hand. After the concert, she's going to be out in the hallway, so if you're curious about it, your kid's curious about it, you don't know what it is, she's going to have the answers for you. We're going to run 3 teams this year, so that program is growing.
10th grade through 12th grade, so it's not just high school or middle school. We are expanding to 5th grade. So please, come talk to me after.
Great. And, all right, talk about money, now volunteers. So, after we beg and talk about money, we gotta beg and ask for people's help. Position that's currently open right now is our concert band chair position. This is somebody who would work directly with Miss Foresca in supporting what she needs done. That's a board position. We would meet monthly, and then whatever work she would have. A big announcement is the district had bought new concert band uniforms for our concert band and orchestra this year. So that's a huge support from the district, but with that, we have to fit over 200 kids in the uniforms. We don't have to do alterations, those are going to be sent out, but we do need to measure all of these splits. So while Jerry Wolf is our uniform chair, that's a lot of work for one person. So we're trying to develop a team, a uniform team that can help. And you don't need experience in sewing or any of that. We're really just pinning mics from hands and just being generous, making sure everybody has what they need. So there's a QR code on the program. If you're interested in volunteering for any of that, please do that, or find me, or Dawn, or Ashley, or Amy, and talk to us about other opportunities. I know Ralph just talked about tag days, and there will be tons of volunteer opportunities on that day. But leading up to it, there's about 50 to 60 businesses that we have to get approval so we can stand in front of. It's not a big deal because we do this every year, but through, if we could get extra people to help just check these off our list, make a couple phone calls, we really appreciate that. So sign up on the form, see me, see Dawn, that would be really helpful. And then as far as like communication about these events, most of the communication about tag days and these other fundraisers will come through the directors, either Ms. Foresca or Jacob. It'd be pretty rare that you would just get a rogue email from our organization, so we'll always try to communicate through them. We do have a Facebook page where we post like dine and donate information and things like that. But as far as my stuff, I think that's
hopefully it'll be
checked
open
everything off
soon.
my list. I didn't want to
Tired.
ramble too much. Does anybody have any questions while we're
Waiting on the next set.
The website is fhsmusicpatrons.org. And there's a QR code on the program if you grab one.
We got 3 minutes.
Yeah, the program is loaded with QR codes to get more details about how to sign up for those programs, the Raise Right, the bushes, all those things. There's very detailed information there. I told that 3 minutes. Does anybody have any questions? I'm not going to tap dance. Okay, I guess we'll just settle into some uncomfortable silence and wait for the orchestra. Thank you.
My daughter is not in orchestra. She's in symphony. That's the only song you playing? Oh. My kids say. Stop shooting birds. I told you about that. That's very disrespectful. You sure you ain't got to play nothing else? Oh, y'all. It's just orchestra. That little raggedy song. Oh, we might be leaving the concert, y'all. We'll wait after the orchestra real quick. Girl, you don't even know why I'm partying. We gonna be leaving. My baby said that was the only set she was playing, which works for me. I'm tired, but I'm going to listen to the orchestra, and then we're leaving. Exactly. So I can zoom in, have good.
How do you keep recording?
You're on live. Quit shooting birds.
I thought I said that was a hundred.
Girl.
This is 40 minutes.
I'm going to listen to them, and then we'll leave. Yeah, I seen when you came out. I showed them where you was. You was sitting right there.
It's on. It's not like I'm the outdoor technically teaching here, it's fine. So just give us a couple minutes. I have to get 115 string players out on the stage right now, so if I come up here and it looks sweaty, you know why. So
That's 115 kids. You sure that's all you playing? Hmm? They made me drive way over here for 2 minutes. They wasted my gas. And then they want my money. They want to fundraise. And they want to take my money. Yeah, I'm mad. Yeah. I seen a bunch of people leaving and I didn't know why. Y'all, I'm stressed out. The band want all my money. They wasting my time. I can talk how I want to. Teenage attitudes. No, we're about to go. Since you said you're going to listen to them and we're leaving, you're going to stay here. No, you're going to stay here. No. We're leaving in 5 minutes. What kind of trauma you got from sitting on the top row? We're going to listen to these babies play. I don't give you trauma. They can't see I'm facing that way. There's only one person watching anyway. I had people come in and out, but this has been one person that stayed for the show. I'm going to let him watch the show or her. You ain't see me wave at you?
I waved at you, but you
I waved at you probably ahead of time. That's a bunk up. That's only the orchestra.
there's no extra coming in.
That's a lot of kids, y'all.
There's 115.
115 orchestra members. They better sound good too. So you played that one raggedy song. Where's your instrument? But I'm trying to get my watch hour. I got 17 minutes for an hour coming up on my live. But we're not saying the whole 17 minutes. Once they play whatever. Thank you for whoever you are that's sticking around with me. I really appreciate you. We're gonna watch this orchestra play, and then me and my daughter's gonna go home. We stay 30 minutes away from the school, so we're gonna watch this little section play, and then we're gonna leave and take our 30. And I will be ending the live on my drive because my baby be disrespectful, y'all. She be cussing. She be shooting birds. She be disrespecting me. I'm not safe. Call APS. I am not safe. But it looks like they're set up. And it's a bunch of kids. It's 115 orchestra kids. The kids go. I'm not really into the orchestra. Is that who play at the opera? I don't know. But it look like they about to get ready, y'all. Say excuse me. Yeah. It's worse than the regular band.
All right, so if anyone asks how many people you can fit on the stage, it's 115. That's pretty maxed out as far as I can do. Speaking about that number, I'm going to do a kind of a social experiment here for a second. If you're in concert orchestra, can you stand up, please? You're not in trouble, I promise. You're not in trouble. So if you're in concert orchestra. And then if you're not in concert orchestra, but in the same row as a concert orchestra member, stand up as well, and then the row in front of them, please. So if you are like this row right here, so Taven's row, Joel's row, go and stand up as well. Yes, that's you guys. Go and stand up. You're not in trouble, I promise.
Ain't nobody standing.
And people that are standing up are representing of people that the entire orchestra program when I got here 4 years ago. And now we've grown to 115. We used to be at 67 when I first got here, and 4 years ago 115. And now we are getting even bigger. This, if you don't know, I know middle school parents know this, but in 6th grade, everyone in Farmington Public Schools now is required to be in the band orchestra choir. That doesn't hit us until next year. So that's a really, really cool stat I love. That is amazing to me. You guys can sit now. They want to sit so fast, we can sit so fast. All right, so we have one piece for you. This is Bohemian Rhapsody. Sing along if you know it.
After this piece,
I'd
we're
also like
leaving.
to point out that Troy Dawson is our pianist for today, so we can give him a round of
My
applause.
kid is over here. I don't know who Troy Dawson is. It should be loud. Okay, she is excited for what? We're leaving. Let's wait to make sure they about to get out. We don't want to be rude. All right, we're leaving.
Alright, Miss Floresca here. Want to come up and talk about
Oh, Disney, Aubrey.
our favorite thing that we've been talking about all the time for the last 3 weeks? Our favorite topic ever.
I gotta
That we're not
listen.
freaking out about whatsoever.
They're taking a Disney trip.
So you probably, if you're part of the Orchard family, you've seen my multiple emails last year and this year about us taking a trip to Disney World this year. Really, really excited about that. I know there has been a whole lot of other information besides that as well. Just so you know, we're still in talks with the company. The original dates we were thinking of was the end of April, early May, which doesn't work for a whole lot of people that do AP testing or IB testing or just testing in general in the month of May. So we decided to move it up earlier. I believe now we're May 12th? March 12th, not May.
March.
So we're at March 12th now.
They gonna want my money.
Thursday to Monday, going through that. The cost is still about the same. We're still waiting for a for sure answer that this is happening. The cost is still about $2,300. $2,400, which yes, I know is a lot, but they do make it throughout payments throughout the year. You don't have to pay all that up front unless you really want to. It is a really, really cool experience I hope we get to do. Just so we're all on the same page. We haven't had a whole lot of information from this company.
$2,400.
Last time we went to New York, we're dealing with Bob Rogers.
And you be cussing and running away.
A lot of like changing dates, all this stuff, blah blah blah. Our trip advisor that we had since June just retired, middle of like the year. So like, oh, we're handing this off to a new person. It's been a lot. I'm not freaking out. You are. It's been great. So if I don't hear anything back from this company, and I know kids are around and they're probably going to hate this when I say this, if I don't hear anything by Friday, I'm going to have to postpone that trip probably to next year. But I'm going to try my best not to have that happen. Just so you can actually have a trip and actually learn every other year. So, yeah.
Just take them to Cedar Point.
The March 12th date is currently for band families. That is our first spring concert. So if we do get an estimate and we are able to do it this year, that concert will be March 10th, just 2 days before. Keep that in the back of your mind, and of course they'll send out a million reminders that that concert date will change. But everything else for the year should stay the same except for that one date. Yeah, it's all dependent on Friday.
And again, as soon as we have information from this company, we will send it out to you probably within the 10 minutes that we get it. Once we get everything approved, everything will be in your inbox. So please check your email as much as possible. If this trip is actually happening, we do need parent chaperones. So if you're interested in going, your price would be a little bit more than $2,400. That $2,400 is for students that are doing quad bunks, so 4 per room. And I don't know if y'all want to do that. So if you're most of the time, you can either do a double, so you're sharing with one person.
They're gonna want $2,400 for my baby to go to Disney, y'all.
Yeah.
I'm poor.
Are there any questions that you have for us about just the program in general? Or
okay.
Yeah. It's for all concert band, all orchestra, choir, marching band. Marching band, yeah. So, like, if you are enrolled in a music program in Farmington,
okay, we're gonna leave now. I got stressed out when I heard the 2,300.